Well, the little chicks are 5.5 weeks old now, and they get to be out in the afternoons with Mama, mingling with the flock. And so far, I only have 3 of the bigger hens that are messing with them. My leghorn, Kate, one of my Rhode Island Reds, and Red, who is another Rhode Island Red. Bertha will fight any of them except for the leghorn, so she tries to keep them away from leghorn. We called this one Caramel. My husband named her. She does look like caramel. That we're just calling Silver right now because if it's a rooster, I guess it could be Silverado. This is our little leghorn, probably rooster. That looks like a little buff Orpington hen. That is my favorite. We call him Callie. Characteristics of a rooster, but we'll see. The one on the right, looks like a little Australorp hen. We're hopeful. And this one, I'm not sure about, but could maybe be in the Jersey Giant family. And we're hopeful that's another little hen. So we think we may have 4 hens and 4 little roosters. I'm sorry, pullets and cockerels. This is Mama. She really is looking under the weather. She's lost the majority of her tail feathers, and she just pulls all of her feathers out. Now they are going into the molt season, so could be a little bit of that too. That's probably prettiest rooster, but we've known he was going to be a little cockerel all along. His comb and wattle just immediately went red, and the wattles hang down, bows up at everybody. So there's almost no doubt there. And pretty much the same for the little leghorn. But I'm extremely hopeful this is another little Australorp hen. Sorry about the fast speed, I couldn't zoom it out. This is a little buff Orpington hen. Maybe an Isa Brown hen. There's our little leghorn rooster, unless there's another white breed I'm unaware of. And I hate to show you my feet, but this is where Callie stays. Sorry. Callie stays at my feet. I can pick her up, him up, pet him, everything. So if I get to keep a rooster, that's going to be my choice. Can't really tell. I don't know enough about the roosters to be able to tell which one it is. They are all mixed. But I'm kind of hoping it's a little bit of Rhode Island Red in there, which would go real nicely with my Rhode Island Red hens. This one reminds me of a blue copper Moran, and if so, there we go, got it. Look. If so, would be a gorgeous rooster. That, I have no idea. Now, I will say the little blue copper Moran does also stay with me a lot. I can pet him, but only when he chooses. Again, sorry about the feet. But he's just a beautiful little thing. And she's equally as beautiful. So hopefully we'll have those 3 and the 2 black ones that will for sure stay with us. So at 5.5 weeks, or 5 weeks Saturday, today is Tuesday. So at 5.5 weeks, they're out, they're doing very well, they're mingling. I'm sorry, that is not a hen. That is the little leghorn cockerel. Well, I think he's a cockerel. And the reason I'm saying that is the tail feathers are just starting to come in. The back feathers haven't started yet. I mean, I don't know, we'll see. Like they say, well, look at those wattles. But, I mean, I guess stranger things have happened. And Callie has the little wattles, but they're just not dropping down. Her comb is still kind of a light pinkish color. But the tail feathers hadn't started, and the head feathers aren't out real well. Regardless, that one's mine. As is Buffy, the one on the left. I'll see if I can find. I showed you Caramel earlier. The two black little chicks and Buffy, Caramel. Then that one we're calling Silver, but it's probably going to be Silverado. And then back here, we're calling him Little Roo, because that's just obvious. If y'all recognize any traits of what these mixed birds could be, if you comment, let me know. I'd appreciate it. And I think that's all I have for you today. We'll leave them to their afternoon activities. It's an Australorp, 2 Rhode Island Reds. I'm sorry, that's 2. And then I have another Rhode Island Red and a Leghorn underneath. So I'm missing one. Oh, I found her. She's in the run. We've had an extremely bad hawk problem. So we had their little fence to where the chicks and mama would stand her there, but we had to add this almost immediately because the hawk was actually photographed right there. Then, I think it was Sunday afternoon or Monday afternoon, I was standing under a tree and the hawk swooped me. So I stay in the run with them as long as they're out. Not that I'm much of a deterrent, but I try. That was Red going after the little blue copper Moran looking one. But we've managed to somehow keep all 8 up to 5.5 weeks. This is the one that I have no clue, unless it's a Jersey Giant or maybe a black leghorn. I don't know. But she's real bratty. She's real whiny. Cries a lot. Screams a lot. You can tell that they recognize the different calls of the birds in the area because they alerted the bigger hens yesterday. I didn't see which one, but one of them. So they're learning. All right, well, we'll give you more later. Thanks so much for watching. I appreciate it. Bye.